Everybody, I'm Wes Parker from Children of the Sun Koi, and this is our 8 premium koi for the week of the auction. So we got some nice koi again. We'll go over them for you kind of quick. We won't go too much detail. If you want more information, you can contact us, but right off the bat, we'll go with Marusaka Koi Farm. We have a really clean Beni Kikokuryo. So Marusaka's Kikokuryo are one of the best in the world. The color difference, the sheen on the back, the cleanliness of the head. Many times we see in the koi shows in Japan, Marusaka Beni Kikokuryo stand out. So this koi has a lot of nice attributes to it. Good scalation, good color, good kiwa, good sashi on the beni, nice clear head. Kind of has a man's look on the face, but yet still really, really clear. Really bright white on this koi. Really attractive pattern. Kind of has a Hana Shusui pattern type, which means that the beni kind of wraps around and goes over, but at the same time has a Beni Kikokuryo look. So right next to it, we'll go to Kigoi from Cotskoi Koi Farm. It's about the same size as the Beni Kikokuryo, right around the 14 to 16 inch range, probably closer to the 16. This koi is actually akame, which means that it has red eyes. So Kigoi is one of the oldest varieties of koi. We know through the genealogy of koi that Asagi and Kigoi are one of the oldest varieties, and through those varieties we can almost remake all the varieties as long as that staple's there. So we're looking on the Kigoi for that nice yellow color, which this koi has. It has a nice white belly on it. Like I said, it has the akame. For Kigoi, it's a really nice Kigoi. As in the future, I expect this to get a little bit bigger, and the fukurin, which is the fat in between the scales that will start rising up between the scales to give it that net pattern. So next after that, let's go to this little Terrazzo Kohaku. Really, really dynamic pattern. This thing has a really nice beni to it. It's really deep beni. Shiroji is really nice as well. So when we start getting these many step patterns, that's when you start getting a little more risk with the koi. So every one of these little step patterns that the koi has to equal all the other colors and all the other qualities of the beni. So this koi has nice beni all the way through. Notice the little beni patches in the middle that matches the rest of the beni on the body as well. Has a domehi right there, but between the domehi it has the shiroji that completes the pattern. And like I said before, as this koi widens out, you'll start seeing more shiroji. So we want to see a nice heavy beni pattern usually on kohaku is what I prefer, because as they start growing, we'll know the shiroji will come up more and more with the girth. Generally speaking, the koi that have the heaviest beni also tend to get a little bit bigger. Right in front of it here, we have a Kaneko Kujaku. So this is red beni. This is about as red as you can get on Kujaku. So a lot of times we see the Kujaku will have a more of an orange beni. This has a red beni, so that's rare to see the red beni on Kujaku. Nice sheen to it. Look at the sheen on the top of the body, on the back. Really highly reflective. High contrast between the red and the Matsuba look on the scales. Clean koi. So that's one thing I'm looking for when I'm picking out koi, is how clean they're looking. That's the quality. So that quality needs to be there. This koi has a nice quality to it. Attractive pattern, attractive look, and really nice sheen on it. It's a nice Kujaku. This will look really nice in anyone's pond, as the sheen is really nice, so it's really bright. Right in front of it, we have a Dainichi Koi Farm certified diamond. So once again, this looks like a Chagoi, which would be classified as a Chagoi in a show, but this is not bred from Chagoi. This is bred from the diamond. Nice fukurin. Look at the net pattern on this koi. Well put together, good scalation. Really strong Ginrin on it. Nice clean head, good fins. I'd say this koi is right around the 13-inch mark for Dainichi. That's really good with the strength of the overall package that we're seeing from that koi. Right next to it, we got a Sanke from Marudo Koi Farm. Right off the bat, if you look at this koi, it has a Kuchi Benny look, and it has a really cool face pattern. So the sashi or kiwa on the face cuts right across that like a razor. Has a bit of a heavy Benny pattern on the front and makes up for it with a nice delicate pattern to the back. Right now we're starting to see Shitazumi, so that's the blue that's in the pattern. Shitazumi is starting to come up, that'll start turning black. Sanke are born like a white koi, so the colors that come up are going to be the white or the black and the red, not the white. It's a white koi. This koi is about 12, 13 inches. Really high potential on that koi. I like the body conformation on it. Pattern's nice. Really attractive face. Good fins. Nice overall package on that koi. This would be one of the ones that everyone should be going for on the auction, is this Sanke. Has a Tatsugoi feeling, Tatsugoi look towards it. Behind that, we got a Terrazzo Kohaku. Very deep Benny on this koi. So right here in between the first heat plate to the second heat plate, we have nice sashi. The sashi right there, you can see the pink in the middle. That pattern won't actually connect. It'll start separating as the kiwa and the sashi start getting stronger. That's one way we can see really good Benny, is when we see the sashi so deep like that. We don't want it bleeding out too far into the pattern, so we only wanted about 1 or 2 scales. One scale preferably. Yeah, and this koi has all the attributes to it. Nice big shoulders, great head, thick tail tube, overall package, high quality. So this and that Sanke, really nice koi. We got a Tancho Showa, the most popular koi in the world, Tancho Showa from Koshiji Koi Farm. That's bred from the Dainichi, Sikaguchi, and Issa bloodline. So this koi is not finished yet. We can see that there's no Motoguru in the fins, that the black's still there. This koi has a little bit of more pattern refining to do. You see some black on the forehead, a little bit of Shitazumi on the nose. That's showing right there that this pattern is probably going to connect from that shoulder all the way through that head right down to that nose. And it's going to make some hachaware. So mostly a white look on this, or shiroji look on this Tancho Showa. So the ones that don't want the heavy black on their Tancho Showa, this is the one for you. The fins will tighten up with a nice Motoguru. Gonna have overall white fins. Really snow white koi. If you look right at the base of the dorsal, right there is showing the strength of shiroji. So right at the base of the dorsal, I want to see that snow white, and that koi has that. Has really high back too, so it's showing good body conformation. This looks like a female as well, which a lot of these koi look like they're female in this package. So we'll do our best to gender them for you. So yeah, I think that covers all 8 of them. So that's it for the auction. Good luck on the auction. Some really spectacular koi here, some with really high potential. And we're doing the best we can for you. Hopefully these koi will make it to your pond and turn out to see spectacular koi. I want to see them in the shows. All right, bye guys.